sister-in-law, her mother is here at the facility. She has severe dementia, so we don't know how she is. We can't talk to her on the phone. We can't get her to tell us how she's doing. We've been told when we call, she doesn't have a cough, she doesn't have a fever. However, we don't know.
Yeah. Like everyone said, Life Care, the staff has been amazing. They really take care of the patients. But the corporate, they're in it for the money. They need to step up and, get these people tested. I was in there Monday, which I wasn't supposed to have been, but I went to the door and they did let me in. It was very eerie in there. The halls were empty except for a few workers. And they were just wearing their scrubs and they had those flimsy masks on. A lot of the doors were closed, so you couldn't see in the rooms. I assumed those were the sick patients. I went to my mom's room, and this was about 11:30, and she was still in bed. And that worries me. If they're leaving them in bed all day, their skin's going to break down, and that's going to cause more problems. She's a very social person, so being confined to her room, she can't move her wheelchair. She uses her feet a little bit, but that's solitary confinement. That's no good either. So, and Mr. Pence, please come and visit us right here.
Yeah, right, inside.
Yeah, inside.
And when we arrived on Monday, when she was able to go into the room, she had a roommate who was there I visited on Friday, up until Friday, who had pneumonia, was on oxygen. She told me herself that she wasn't bouncing back. When she went in to visit on Monday, the roommate is gone. And we because of HIPAA, we're not told whether her condition at all.
Yeah. And she was right next to the roommate. She brought her juice. She sat there and talked to her. So.
And we've called the Department
This is
of Health,
Healthcare Sucks with
Saturday.
live update from the
said,
families
no,
in the
you don't
care
need to
facility in
self-quarantine. Families don't
Kirkland.
need to do that if you're
There's a lot of
inside.
monkey business
Only
going
if you're
on up
showing
there.
Symptoms. We're not
No
having
response.
symptoms ourselves. We self-quarantine in our homes ourselves just to keep this from spreading to the community, the elderly, the medically fragile. Called again today. Department of Health is not recommending that the families be self-quarantined who've been in contact with respiratory people inside.
The lady on the left was inside the facility yesterday, and they let her in and out. And she's outside in a community right now. And they won't let people take their family out and be self-quarantined. One gentleman's upset because they won't let them take their family members to ER to get the test. There's no testing going on. They're dropping the ball big time. And Pence is in town. They're wanting him to come there and check it out. I agree. But you know why they won't, obviously.
Are we waiting for the phone call?
And we were told we all have a representative. She was called by her representative this morning. Unfortunately, we haven't been contacted by a representative today.
Yeah.
My name's Anissa, Annissa. Last name Walsh, Walsh. And Peggy is my mother-in-law who's inside.
While we're in between people,
you guys could help us get this story out, guys.
This guy is very upset. People are dying, he says.
Our calls for help aren't working. So please, whatever you guys can do, no more phone calls, no more positive tests, no more deaths, please.
Right, we don't want to lose our people because of this, unnecessarily.
They do matter.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thank you. And
And this is Healthcare Sucks. And healthcare does suck. So what's going on there? We only got part of it, guys, and it's going to be broken up because my phone camera's having issues. But I'm going to post it like part 1, 2, 3. But there's a lot more to this. If they run with this whole story, I only caught part of it. The gentleman at the end that said people are dying, they are dying up there in that facility. And then you got people coming and going in and out of that facility. How dangerous is that, guys? It's just ludicrous. And they're talking about getting funding and special things for these people and no answers. The same question kind of thing I've been asking you guys to call a representative. But if you're in Washington, I urge you to make some phone calls. Pence is in town up there for show today, and this is not getting taken care of right in his backyard right now. He's right there. No CDC there, no vans, no nothing there. Nobody. They haven't gotten, like I said, people trying to get their parents in to get tested. Only one person managed to even get their parent tested. So with that, guys, they're dropping the ball. I just wanted to bring you this. This is hot. This is just came in. And if they're doing this there, they're letting the ball down in other places. I am so concerned with this lady having access in and out of the facility yesterday. And then she's outside on the mic. How many people has she been in contact with? Do you now see, guys, why we're not going to be able to stop this? Because they're ignorant people running this. Our senators, our congressmen, our governors aren't doing their part. All the way up, I hate to say it, Mr. T is put it in. Pence technically is in charge of it. They're not doing the part. And the real ball droppers is WHO not calling it a pandemic because of the bonds, because of the sick bonds, the viretic bonds that they have. But that's another whole thing. Back to the reality here of what needs to be done. I can't believe people are going in and out of the facility. If this lady is, how many other ones? In Washington, get ready, because you're going to get a big, big scoop, I'm afraid. And I wish and pray to God you guys are okay up there, man. Marfugal News, thank you for covering it, buddy. You're on it. This is something you might want to run, and you have my permission to run any of my stuff at any time, Marv. I wish I already got the whole interview for you, because there is a lot there. If this comes up downloadable, I will download it later tonight and run the whole thing so you guys can hear. But there is so much stupidness going on up there. I don't even know what to say, guys. I am so disappointed in our representatives not addressing this correctly. This is going to turn out to be worse than the 12 monkey syndrome if they don't get on it. They raised it up to like the death rate supposedly is 3.6 now. The flu was only 1.0 point something. So at 3 point something, that makes 45 million dead. And remember the numbers I told you that if it continued, that 60% of the world could have this in 90 days? This is not fair porn, guys. This is reality check. And the ones that came up with that 3 point whatever number was our buddies at WHO. So with that, I'm going to let you go. And healthcare sucks. I'm on it. We're on it. So you don't have to be. Just tune in. I'll keep you posted. Love you all. Have a great day. God bless you.